well, what if Toot's breasts inflate and become like a lifeboat, or she becomes a lifeboat because she's so fat? So in some ways, the fifth wall is, it's like, this is the diegetic space. This is the spectator watching the space. They interact like this. Breaking the fourth wall is like the diegetic space opening up and holding hands with the spectator space. The fifth wall acknowledges this, and it's like, let's go up here to the world of Platonic forms, and now we're flat, and we're just whatever the opposite of scissoring is. In the example that I gave before of the drawn together movie, where they refer to the commentary to figure out what to do, does that, because it's referring to the formal space of spectatorship, so, or criticism or analysis. Nobody watches a movie with commentary. You watch the movie, and then if you care enough, you watch it again with commentary, and commentary has its own kind of narrative, I don't want to say cliches, but conventions is a good word. And so by skipping past the viewer, so this is like, all right, so the example before of like the fist holding hands, this is like the fist going like this, but then also back the other way to the creator, and it's like, hey, but the viewer sees all of it. So that's kind of what the fifth wall is a it almost ignores the fact that there is an audience, because it's like, well, we're so over that meta function. We're so over that recognition that this is all artificial. Let's talk about the reality of the artificiality. Let's talk about how that works. Let's just ask the writers what we should do now. So that it doesn't even concern the spectator. It goes back into itself. So in some ways, the fifth wall is an indication of how, or an indication of what comes after postmodernism. If postmodernism is acknowledging that it's all been done before, you've seen it all before, postmodernism, or let's call it post-postmodernism, meta-modernism, is not an indictment of the spectator, nor is it an indictment of the spectacle. It is an indictment of the creator. And now, isn't that interesting? More to come on that.